Well, hey there, goal getters. Welcome to the Goalpreneur podcast, where we dive into all things travel, business, personal development, and living life on your own terms. Now, I'm your host, Courtney Spaeth, and I'm here to help you grow a business that lets you live the life that you have always dreamed of. So, in today's episode, we're talking all about quick wins because let's be real, who does not love a quick win? I'm talking about the simple, actionable steps you can take right now to start turning your business into a success. So, whether you're just starting out or you've been at this for a while, these tips I'm going to give you, they're going to give you that little nudge, that little push to start seeing some real results. All right, let's get into it. So, first things first, you cannot get quick wins without clear goals. You have got to know where you're going to figure out how to get there. And this is where so many people get stuck because, yeah, they're working hard, they've got the hustle, but they're just not seeing the results because they're not even clear on what they actually want. And that's where the confusion comes in. So here's your first quick win. Set a timer on your microwave, your watch, on your phone. Take 10 minutes right now to get crystal clear on your top 3 goals. Grab a piece of paper and just start writing down every idea that comes to you, every goal that you would like to achieve, and then choose your top 3. That's it. Don't overthink it. So think about the next 30 days. What is it that you want to achieve? Is it growing your email list? Is it landing more clients? Is it increasing your social media engagement? Whatever it is, write it down and make it specific. Also, add a time frame for each goal because this is going to help keep you accountable. Now, here's why this works. When you define what success looks like, it gives you something to aim for. It's like turning on your GPS before you start a road trip. You know where you're headed and you can map out the fastest way to get there. All right, now that we've talked about our goals, let's talk about finding the right people to sell to because if you're marketing to everybody, you're marketing to no one. One of the quickest ways to start seeing success is to get clearly focused on your ideal audience. So here's your second quick win. Create an audience persona. Now, that's just a fancy way of saying get super clear on who your product or service is for. Think about their age, interests, pain points, and where they hang out online. Now, if you already have customers, awesome, great. Use them as a mode, or think of one specific customer that is your top notch VIPer. If you don't have an audience or customers just yet, that's okay. Think about the type of person who would benefit most from what you have to offer. Now, for example, if you're a wellness coach, your ideal audience might be women in their 30s who are struggling to find that work life balance. Now, once you've got this figured out, you can create content that speaks directly to that person, to your audience. Now, let me tell you, when you start talking directly to your ideal client, that, my friend, is when the magic happens. So, let's talk about some marketing because it doesn't matter how amazing your business is if nobody knows about it. But don't worry, I got you. I'm not about to tell you that you need to spend thousands of dollars on Facebook ads or even Instagram ads or do anything crazy complicated because, friend, we're keeping this simple and we're keeping it doable. So here's your third quick win. Audit your online presence. Go through your website and your social media profiles with fresh eyes. Is it clear what you have to offer? Do people know how to contact you or buy from you? Sometimes it's the quickest wins that come from making it stupid easy for people to work with you. Next, pick one platform and go all in. You don't need to be everywhere at once. So if Instagram is where your audience hangs out, double down there. Post consistently, post those reels, engage with your followers, and offer value with every post. Now, the goal is to become known as that go-to person in your space. And speaking of Instagram, here's a sneaky little marketing trick that works wonders. Use your bio as a mini sales pitch. Don't just say, I'm a business coach or I love to travel. Instead, say something like, I help women turn their side hustle into a 6-figure business while living their dream life. Now, that's super clear. It's very compelling and it shows and tells exactly what you do. Another quick win, start small, but think big. Sometimes we get caught up in thinking we need to overhaul every single thing to make progress, but often it's the tiny tweaks that bring the biggest results. So, for example, maybe you send follow up emails, but you're really not getting much of a response. Try changing your subject line to something more engaging. A really great free resource that I love to use when I send out emails is subjectline.com. Subjectline.com. You can type in your original subject line for your email, and it will give you a rating based on 0 to 100. Now, 100 is top notch. That's what you're aiming for. If it's less than that, it's going to offer a bunch of different options for you to make it more fun, make there be some urgency. Maybe it's a tactic change, or maybe your subject line needs to be a little bit more suspenseful. So it will take your original subject line, give it a rating of 0 to 100, and then offer, even if it is 100, it will still offer you alternative subject lines that you can use just to make it a little bit more fun. So it's subjectline.com. That has been a game changer for my email open rates. And when I started utilizing subjectline.com, that's when I really saw a shift in my open rates and my emails. So subjectline.com. Sound like a broken record, but I would just want to make sure that you get it. So maybe your website is getting visitors, but there's really no conversions. So add a clear call to action like book a free call or shop now right on your homepage. That way, people that are visiting your website, the homepage is typically the first page that pops up that they see. And you want to have your call to action front and center. So it makes it super easy for your audience to know what to do. So these little changes might seem small, but trust me, they add up. And the best part, you can start seeing results almost immediately. Okay, one last quick win, and this is a game changer. It's time to automate. Now, I know systems sound boring and time consuming, maybe even a little confusing, but trust me on this one. The more you can automate, the more time you have to focus on growing your business. And that's where it's at. That's what you want. You want your business to grow. So here's what I want you to do. Pick one thing that you can automate today. Maybe it's setting up a welcome email series for new subscribers or scheduling your social media posts for the week so you're not scrambling to post every single day. Even automating your invoicing, if you send invoices, even automating your invoicing can save you so many hours each month. So, by automating repetitive tasks, you free up the time and energy for the things that really move the needle in your business, like connecting with clients, creating content, or just taking a day off without worrying about everything falling apart. So, there you have it, my friends. 5 quick wins that you can implement today to start turning your business into a success. Remember, it doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. Start with small, actionable steps and watch how the momentum builds. And before I go, I have a little homework for you. Don't worry, it's nothing that's going to be graded. I want you to pick one of these tips and put it into action today, like right now. So, whether it's setting clear goals, auditing your online presence, or automating a system, just pick one thing and go all in. Just go for it. Also, if you found this episode helpful, I would really love it if you could leave a review and share what your biggest takeaway was. Your feedback, it means the world to me and helps others find this podcast. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And now new shows, they drop each week, and I've got some really exciting content coming up that I know you're going to enjoy. So thank you for hanging out with me today. And until next time, keep chasing those dreams and living your best life. Bye.